So we got Vicky stalking Batman.
Yeah, pretty
or
much.
well, Bruce Wayne. Sorry.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne. And what happens is the Joker sends Vicky the message saying to meet. He's pretending to be Bruce, and he says, "Meet me at this restaurant."
Yeah.
So she goes there, and she's waiting for Bruce and waiting for Bruce. And meanwhile, Alfred calls Bruce and says, Vicky says she's going to be a little late. And he's like, "Well, I'm not supposed to meet her anywhere." And so she ends up already. He's got it in his head. Okay, something's wrong, right?
Yeah.
So she goes to this restaurant. She's waiting, and he never shows up. And then this package comes, and it says urgent.
Urgent, all spelled all funny.
Yeah. And so she opens it up, and it's got a gas mask in it, and there's a card in it that says, "Put this on right now."
And
so
gas starts to fill the restaurant.
Yeah.
And everyone starts to fall down.
Yeah, everyone's passing out and dying, and then Joker comes in, and this is one of my favorite scenes because he's dancing to Prince, and it's like, how's the song go? It's like,
oh well, here we'll play it.
Black and white, red and green. Yeah, check it out.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
Excellent. And yeah, so basically they just dance around destroying the place.
Yeah.
And then they start talking to Vicky, and Joker kind of unveils his devious plan.
Yeah, he's gonna make art until people die.
Yeah. He's gonna turn people into art and like sculpt their face and such. And
give it. And I don't know, like, and then so he attempts to squirt the Vicky with his little, his
acid
little flower that sprays acid, and she ducks, and then Batman jumps in, saves Vicky, and they go to the Batcave.
Takes off, yeah, and then Joker is like, where does he get these neat little toys?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but they're at the Batcave, and it kind of looks like Batman's gonna date rape Vicky, sort of. He gives her some information because all the cosmetics in Gotham City, the Joker's put a bunch of poison into the cosmetics, and if you mix certain ones together, it creates a chemical reaction that kills you.
Yeah,
and so Batman
there's these models and stuff dying, and one of the news reporters dies, and so then everyone's not wearing makeup, and they go back to the news crew, and
they're all just got zits and
they're just like the ugliest people, and before they looked pretty good.
Yeah, well, it's not like they were anything great before or later, but yeah. So
it was like when HD first came out, hey?
Like AIDS?
No, HD TV.
Oh, high definition.
Yeah, the cameras, people weren't ready, and all of a sudden, like, news reporters just looked way rank. You could tell the makeup was all different on one side because they were set up for regular TV.
I think the Joker invented HD television. But, okay, so that's when Vicky starts figuring out, Wayne... Like, basically that's how it happens. She kind of figures out, wait a minute, she's starting to put the two and two together because, how does it, her and Knox are at work looking through things about Bruce, and they find old pictures of Bruce as a kid, and his parents were murdered.
His parents murdered, and then she realized that's what he was doing with the roses and whatever.
Yeah, and that's kind of when we see a flashback of Bruce is thinking about, well, actually, no, that's not what happens. What happens is, they have a press conference, and the Joker invades their press conference, and he all of a sudden appears on all the TVs and the radios.
Yeah, and he's calling out Batman.
And he's like, he's got face paint on. I guess his face actually is like bleach white and stuff.
Yeah,
but
that's what
he's got he's got like peach face paint on, so he looks normal.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And he says
That's
he's taking off his mask and or his makeup, and let's see if Batman can do the same.
And that's when
he
Batman
offers everyone $20 million to show up for this event.
Yeah, this event that he planned, and
yeah.
you know, even though he was just killing everybody, nobody seems to care about that.
No, the $20 million, I'm there, man.
Yeah. And that's when Batman has a flashback and thinks about who killed his parents, and this is the line that he said before he ran away from Bruce when he was just a kid.
Tell me, you ever danced with the dead by the pale moonlight?
And he uses that line for everyone he's about to kill, pretty much.
Yeah, that's right. And it's yeah.
And then there's a part where Bruce is over at Vicky's and Joker comes by unannounced, and this is where Bruce Wayne is trying to tell Vicky that he's Batman.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
he's having trouble doing it, and then they're interrupted, and while Vicky's going to get the door, Bruce Wayne grabs this thing, and this little tray. It's like a little metal tray, and he puts it under his shirt, and Joker ends up shooting him, and he says that line.
Yeah.
And
that's when it kind of...
Yeah, because Bruce Wayne is like freaking out telling the story, and then he smashes something, and he's like, "You want to get crazy?" And then Joker says that line, and Bruce Wayne's like, "Wait, what?" And then all of a sudden, bang, he's shot.
Shoots him with a Derringer.
Yeah. Now, if it was me, I mean, that was a smart move on Batman's part, getting that tray, but I mean, the way he put it under his shirt was the wrong way.
Yeah, he put it so that if like the
we'll show you the bullet through there. All right, now see, if it was me, I would have flipped it over so that when the bullet came in, it would have been inside that little gap, you know, and it wouldn't have touched him at all. But whatever, that's just me.
Yeah, and I agree. I
so,
concur.
Batman, not so smart. Superman, we're gonna get to him.
Batman's way better. But anyways,
this is Batman
but
versus Superman.
We're not done. At the end of the season, we'll explain to you who we think is better.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. So, it just leads up to this event where Joker is pouring out money, people's freaking out, and then
Batman brings out his bat plane.
Yes, his bat plane. And well, hold on, because what happens is Joker, after releasing all the money, he has all these big balloons that have the gas that's gonna kill everyone. So he starts letting it out, and then Batman comes with his bat plane and
trims all the balloons. And
he comes down and starts trimming. And Knox tries to be a hero here, eh? He gets Vicky in the car while the smoke's coming out, and he goes to his trunk and grabs a little mask and grabs a bat, and he's like, "I want to be Batman too."
Yeah,
and he's like starts hitting the hooligans, so they start letting go of the balloons and stuff.
And this is a scene that Sean really dug, where
yes, this is where the bat signal originated from. There you go. That was pretty nice, eh? Smooth part of Batman. I'll give him a point for that.
I give him a point for that.
Style.
Yeah. You gotta look good.
That's what we call falling with style.
People want you to look good. Okay, but the thing is, is we gotta move on to part 4.